リリースコード0575
アンロック来いハンガーシャドウ食いちぎっちまえ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? Fellows back again, coming at you the showcase on the brand new Bruno Bangnyfe, aka quarterback of the football team, aka probably smashed his Spanish teacher, as well as his girlfriend's mom and her at the same time, Bruno from Burn the Witch. As you see here, we do have a Max Transcended Noel and Nini just for moral support. Shout out to my boy, aka the notorious Abuelo. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Now, I really do believe that this Bruno is currently the best red character in the game. I know that he just came out, so it's kind of like a big thing to say, but I mean, this character is just nuts. So no affiliation as his affiliation, right? Soul Reaper and a Rancor Killer, and he's going to be a range unit. Soul Reaper and a Rancor Killer are probably the best, in my opinion. They are the best killers that a character can have together. Like 5th anniversary Byakuya as Soul Reaper Hollow, really good combo, but I love Soul Reaper or Rancor. Going into his stuff, we have the Kamari, Fortification Pill, and Tension Tai. This character, this guy is, I don't want to say casual, like you can't have a T20 character and be casual, but he doesn't really have too many great accessories, so Tension Tai is going to be what we're going with. We do have a Max Transcended Ichigo, as well as a Byakuya and Byakuya for the hybrid links. We'll swap this in for a Senkaizen link after. For the T20, we do have weakened defense and full stamina damage boost, so this character is going to be he's going to be reaming. We do have weakening on everything with the level 3 SP, which is really good. Strong attack recharge for his link, and we are rocking a total of, how much spiritual pressure is this? I'm too lazy to do math. 889 plus 1843. Boom. 5,732 spiritual pressure is crazy. Alright, going into the actual skills, this character does have dodge, Soul Reaper damage plus 50%, same thing as 6th anniversary Aizen. Sprinter plus 2, which is really, really good. So if you want to go with like long stride full stam, I think that that's probably going to be ideal for normal PvE content. But if you're trying to go for guild quest, honestly, weakened defense full stam, you really can't go wrong with that. Weakened defense, what that does is if the enemy has defense, when your attack goes above the defense, you can actually deal a lot of damage with your normal attack damage string. However, what weakened defense does is, even if you're an SP based character, it is a multiplier of 1.3, so you're getting an extra 30% damage just off rip, which is really, really nice. And a character like Bruno with bombardment, and then on top of that, with if you want to put like a Tension Tai into just full stamina damage boost, you can literally just shred through the enemies, because the first hit's going to give you 30% damage bonus per subsequent hit while you have weakening being applied all at the same time. So you literally just stack so much damage that you can burn right through the 4th boss into the 5th boss with relative ease, as long as your character is built up. So he does have a built-in last ditch survival 100%. The Sprinter plus 2 lets you literally just flash step safely, which is really good for all content in the game. We have a Bruiser of 20%, kind of mid, but like you're not really using his NAD anyways. A Berserker of 40%, 20% less than 5th anniversary Ichigo, but where he does shine is the fact that this character has hit an enemy chance 100% built into the character, as well as poise and sharpshooter. Having hit an enemy chance 100% over 5th anniversary Ichigo is actually kind of huge, because if you want to run hit an enemy chance on the Ichigo, you're actually sacrificing a ton of damage. Whereas Bruno, you can literally run the strong attack damage item. Unfortunately, Notorious here doesn't have the strong attack damage item yet, but when he does, he'll be able to just run that just fine. Debilitator plus 5 seconds for the weakening on all of his attacks. Frenzy plus 1, he gets Frenzy plus 2 in Arena in particular, which is pretty good. So Poise, Sharpshooter, hit an enemy chance 100%, Havoc 20%, Frenzy, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, a last ditch survival in case you do die, dodge Soul Reaper damage in case you do get hit and you don't die. I mean, it's damage mitigation, which is really, really nice. For content like Arena, where a lot of the units that you're going to use are Soul Reapers and Arankars, this character is kind of like the go-to. Going into Arena, he does get start power-up item plus 2, so he gets an extra 60% stats off rip, and at level 5 he unlocks Frenzy plus 2, which is completely attainable, unlike the level 10 like Ulquiorra has. Arena Ulquiorra actually unlocks Frenzy plus 2 at level 10, which is horrible. So unlocking Frenzy plus 2 in at level 5 for what do you call it, for Arena, and then having an extra 60% stats is just absolutely stupid. Alright, without further ado, let's just get right into it. I'm sorry that I kind of dragged this out, but this character has just so much going for him that I think he's he's pretty nuts. Now, the 5th anniversary Ichigo does have a charged 3rd strong attack, which in my opinion is pretty good. Oh, actually, I'm not even gonna lie, it's really good. And then on top of that, he also has, it's an AoE distant attack, which is much better, in my opinion, than a normal just AoE around yourself. But let me do that. Okay, so going into his first strong attack, this is going to be the range collision 40% magnification pushback attack. So you'll see here the damage is actually still pretty good at 14,000, and that's without a crit, right? I mean, excuse me, that was with a crit, but that was without killer. Boom, boom. So 14.8. So let's just judge it at 15,000. Actually, no, I got my handy dandy calculator. So 14.8 times 1.6. We're gonna be dealing 23.6k per hit. If you actually get this on a normal enemy, we're gonna multiply this by let's just say 8. That hits for 189,000 just straight up with this first strong attack. Really, 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 really good. Second strong attack is going to be the standard 960 AoE second strong attack. Oh my god, his aura is so nice. His aura is really good. Second strong attack, 18,000. Let's just get this down out of the way. So 18,000 times 1.6 for the second strong attack, 28.8. This strong attack also has 6 hits, so multiply that, 172,000 off rip on that. Now you can get more hits with the first strong attack if you aim it nicely, but keep in mind that for more often than not, you're gonna have to aim that relatively well. I think that this first strong attack is super clutch against content like against like bosses and stuff. Third strong attack, 25.5k, should hit roughly about the same as this first strong attack. Yep, there you go. Oh my god, that hit hidden enemies. Boom, boom. I'm not gonna lie, the activation time on that third strong attack is a bit slow. I'm gonna try to move as soon as my first strong attack gets out of the way. Okay, but I'm pretty sure you can flash step out of this, right? Yeah, you can flash step out of that relatively quickly. Second strong attack, you can flash step right away. I love 960 AoE seconds. They're so good. And third strong attack, yeah, that's gonna take a while to get out of there. All right. So the activation time on the third strong attack is a bit slow. Getting out of the like flash stepping right as to animation cancel is a bit tricky. Yeah. Literally, you just throw Halibel across the room. Not bad, bro, and you didn't even need roofies, so that's pretty good. Ah, dude, he looks so cool. I mean, I really do believe that this character is absolutely excellent. Like, the 40% magnification, I get that a lot of people have I mean, it does bring a negative connotation with having a character that pushes enemies back all the time, but when you have a character like this, like, built up, even at 1 of 5, at T15, T20, this character is going to slap, especially against bosses and stuff. Keep in mind that we do have attention time, so we're going to be dealing double damage when it comes to our special, but our strong attacks aren't even hitting as hard as they quote-unquote should be if we had an extra 20% strong attack damage built into the character. That's actually, I'm not going to lie, just saying that out loud is actually kind of nuts. Let's do this, click here, let's put this in here. Alright, so full stamina damage boost plus 25%, plus an extra 20% thanks to the Eisen. We're getting the extra strong attack damage as well from this Eisen too. I like his Nad string. I love the Rickenback sec. The first strong attack, the animations are just good, man. 29,000, bruh. Oh, that's just, it's just so dumb, bro. And then he has bombardment, not devastation. 208,000. Okay, let's put that together.
So 208,000 divided by 2, because that's going to be without the tension tie, right? Now we're going to take this damage and we're going to multiply it by 1.3. That's going to give us the damage from the weakened defense. We're going to get 50% multiplier. It's going to be for the weakening. We're going to multiply this by 7, because that's how many hits that we get with weakened defense and weakening applied. That's going to give us 1.4 mil, and then we're going to add the original attack, which is an extra 104,000.
So you'll see here that we're dealing 1.5 million just off rip with this special move, and this is with only one full stamina damage boost Link Senkaizen on. That can go much higher if you want to go with like Morrison Kaizens, or if you want to go with like the Jushiro links. Ooh, barely dodged that. $30K per hit though. Yeah, you got some good range on that first strong attack, as you see there, and the spread on it's pretty good. For content like Senkaimon, I'm not gonna lie, this character is gonna smack. I feel like, say you have this character 5/5. If you pull another one, keep the one of 5, get him to 6-star, get him to 10-10-10, and he'll do his job. Look at this first strong attack done. Like, oh my god, he's so good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key kind of jelly. I was hoping to at least get a copy and then just like use my red sources on him. I think this character is pretty future-proof. There's not many, there's literally no range Soul Reaper or Rancor killers that are anywhere near to the level of this Bruno. And then on top of that, this character has Bombardment, and he also has hidden enemies. He has Last Ditch, Poise, Sharpshooter, and if you want to run like full stam weaken defense for like guild quests, like this character will literally shred every single guild quest, including melee, which is kind of insane. Not many characters can do that. Very few characters can do that. Click. I keep bringing an ally like a moron. Check out the damage. There it is. 215,000, 204,000. Let's take the 215,000 for this one, right? 215,000. Let's keep the tension tie damage for this one, just for math's sake. Multiply that by 7. Add the 202. No. Add the 215,000. Boom. So for that enemy, assuming that all the hits hit for the same amount of magnification, you're dealing 3.1 million damage off rip, and this is using a unit with no boost, and this is using a unit with 1 full stamina damage boost link and 1 full stamina damage boost from the what is it called? From the T20. So honestly, this character's stupid. Like the bombardment, weakening defense. Dude, this character, dude, what they just threw the whole book at him, bro. Like from the offensive side, hidden enemies, sharpshooter, T20, weaken defense, full stamina damage boost, bombardment, frenzy, havoc 20%, berserker 40%, bruiser 20%, sprinter +2 if you want to consider that offense. I feel like that's more defense. Now for the defensive side, dodge, soul reaper damage 50%, last ditch, poise, and sprinter +2. That's nuts. And then on top of that, you have weakening on all your attacks, including your special, which means that the enemies are going to be dealing 1 damage to you. Wow, so much damage. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much Bruno Jack in a nutshell. I know it's Bangnyfe, but he reminds me of Grimjow so much. Yeah, I mean, I guess I will leave it at that. Shout out to my boy, the Notorious, for allowing me to do this showcase. My man accidentally put, well, he put Last Ditch because he figured he'd be autoing with this Bruno a lot, but like for IT, I think that for regular content, I think he's going to be just fine autoing anything except for IT. And even in IT, I don't see this character really doing too much because even Spirit Society Ichigo with Disabler and weakening on all of his attacks still kind of dies a lot, even with Dodge or Soul Reapers. So, I mean, I guess you could test it out and see how you like it, but personally, I think that this is ideal. And when you're running most of the content in this game, ranged characters aren't going to take that much damage anyways, so this character should be doing just fine, especially in content like, it's Bruno, bro. This dude's gonna smack everything, man. Anyways, you know, ask Rhino, catch up with you, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hope y'all enjoyed this this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Damn. He's a freaking monster.